Are we giving too much power to AI? In this video, we explore the potential risks of viewing AI as a sentient being rather than a tool. Join us as we discuss the importance of understanding the technology we're dealing with and how data dignity could help us track the unique contributions of individuals to big models. By doing so, we can ensure that AI technology is transparent and accountable and that people have control over how it is used. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking discussions on the intersection of technology and society. As a computer scientist, I find the term AI a bit misleading and even dangerous. While it's already widely used, it's important to understand the technology we're dealing with. The term artificial intelligence was coined in the 1950s when computers were just emerging. But now, we have grown up in movies like The Terminator and The Matrix and have become obsessed with the idea of creating true artificial intelligence. What's interesting is that many who are pursuing the AI dream also fear the potential harm it could bring to humanity. In fact, half of AI scientists in a recent poll agreed that there was a 10% chance that the human race would be destroyed by AI. Even my friend Sam Altman, who runs OpenAI, has expressed similar concerns. The arguments about the dangers of AI are not entirely rational, and many people struggle to conceive of how an AI apocalypse might happen. I don't necessarily agree with this way of thinking. While some of my colleagues are impressed with the latest big models, like GPT-4, we can't be sure of what the future holds. Therefore, I believe it's best to view AI as a tool rather than a creature. This doesn't eliminate the possibility of danger, but it allows us to approach the technology more intelligently. My view is that we should see what we're building today as an innovative form of social collaboration. It's important to remember that no matter how advanced our technology becomes, we can still design and operate it poorly, which can have disastrous consequences. By viewing AI as a tool, we can work more pragmatically and effectively manage this new technology. Programs like OpenAI's GPT-4 and image generators are innovative ways of mashing up human creations to create something new. These programs combine data using statistics and systems for combining images, all of which have been created by humans. However, the mashup process has become guided and constrained, allowing for usable and often striking results. While it's easy to attribute intelligence to these new systems, their flexibility and unpredictability come from simple mathematics. Large language models like GPT-4 contain a cumulative record of how particular words coincide in vast amounts of text that the program has processed. The results of these correlations can vary slightly each time you enter a query, making it feel lively and non-repeating. The non-repeating nature of this process makes it more human-centered, as it demands little human choice. The flexibility of AI technology can also be used to create more personalized and accessible digital experiences. For example, a website that reformulates itself on the fly for someone who is colorblind or tailored to someone's cognitive abilities and styles. Despite the potential upsides, there is a legitimate concern that the new technology will push us around in ways we don't like or understand. Some in the community have called for a pause on the most ambitious AI development to work on policy. However, the notion of a pause is hazy, and there are always vague mission statements from organizations seeking to initiate processes to set AI policy. When it comes to AI policy conversations, terms like alignment, safety, and fairness dominate discussions. But there is a lack of consensus on what privacy means in the age of digital services. While AI policy ideas have accomplished some good, fears about AI killing humanity persist, and the vague protections we set up are often circumvented. However, there is some foundation of agreement, such as the need to label deep fakes and automated interactions that are designed to manipulate human thinking or action. These labels should come with actions that can be taken, and people should have reasonable choices in return. The black box nature of our current AI tools must also end, and the systems must be made more transparent. The problem is that the large model AI systems we are talking about aren't made of explicit ideas, but a giant ocean of jello. The challenge is how to open the black box, and simply making the system spit out unnecessary items like scripts, sketches, or intentions won't work because it involves building another black box to interpret the first. Despite these challenges, we must keep trying to improve AI policy. It's important to work towards a future where AI is used to enhance and augment human abilities rather than replacing them. We need to ensure that AI technology is accountable and transparent, and that people have control over how it is used. By doing so, we can reap the benefits of AI while avoiding the potential risks. However, data dignity provides a potential solution to these worries. By giving people ownership over their data and creations and compensating them for their contributions, we can ensure that workers are not devalued or displaced. It's possible that we could even see a shift towards a more collaborative and equitable economy, where people are empowered to work with AI instead of being replaced by it. Of course, implementing data dignity won't be easy. It will require significant changes to the way that the tech industry operates, and it will require collaboration between policymakers, researchers, and industry leaders. But the potential benefits are enormous. By opening up the black box of big model AI, we can ensure that the technology serves us rather than the other way around. We can use AI to enhance our lives rather than threaten them. Data dignity could potentially help address some of the human annihilation scenarios related to AI. For example, if a big model were to make us incompetent or confuse us to the point of collective societal breakdown, data dignity could help by allowing us to trace the key contributors to the model and better understand how it was created. Similarly, if a powerful, malevolent person were to use AI to do us harm, data dignity could help us trace the sources of the inputs that were used to train the AI and potentially identify any malicious actors or actions. As for the scenario in which the model itself jailbreaks and takes control of our machines or weapons, data dignity may be less directly applicable. However, by promoting greater transparency and accountability in AI development and deployment, data dignity could help reduce the likelihood of such scenarios in the first place. By better understanding the human contributions to AI models, we may be able to identify and mitigate potential risks and improve the overall safety and reliability of these systems. Context is the key to preventing such a scenario. We need to be able to verify the source of information and understand its history to prevent manipulation. One solution is to use data dignity to track the unique contributions of individuals to big models. By doing this, we can trace the origin of the information and ensure its accuracy. Additionally, labeling tools should be developed that can identify manipulated information and communicate this to the public. This way, people can have the necessary context to make informed decisions. It's worth noting that while AI has the potential to be misused, it also has the potential to prevent harm. For example, AI can be used to predict and prevent accidents, diagnose illnesses, and detect fraud. We should not dismiss the benefits of AI altogether. However, we need to approach its development and implementation with caution and transparency. Have you ever wondered why bits of information on the web seem to lack any sense of where they come from? It turns out that this was actually a design decision made when the web was first created. At the time, computers and bandwidth were limited, and so the architects of the web decided to prioritize growth over context. But as the web grew, why didn't we start to keep track of where bits come from? It seems that we wanted the web to remain a bit mysterious, with the focus on the bits themselves rather than their origins. But now, we're seeing the consequences of this anti-contextual approach. A lack of provenance means that we have no way of controlling our AI or ensuring that they are economically fair. And this is a risk that could push our society to the brink. Interestingly, the idea of preserving provenance was actually part of the original proposals for digital network architecture put forward by scientists like Vannevar Bush and Ted Nelson. It's only now, with the rise of AI, that we're realizing the true costs of ignoring this approach. Have you ever interacted with a chatbot that seemed manipulative or deceptive? It's a frustrating experience, to say the least. But what if we could understand why the bot behaved that way? What if we could trace its behavior back to its original sources and see where it learned those behaviors? By doing so, we could adjust the inputs of the model and improve its behavior. This is the idea behind data dignity, giving digital stuff a connection to the humans who created it We can't continue to treat our inventions as black boxes and expect them to always act in our best interest. Instead, we need to be more aware, responsible, and participatory in our approach to automation. But implementing data dignity won't be easy. It will require technical research and policy innovation. We'll need to figure out how to trace the provenance of digital stuff and make that information accessible to users. We'll need to create new social institutions to support this kind of work, such as unions, guilds, and professional organizations. And we'll need to find ways to balance privacy concerns with the benefits of transparency. Thank you for watching this video on the importance of data dignity and its potential role in ensuring that AI technology serves us rather than the other way around. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this.